Guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a quick cane. Today I'm going to show you how to make an onion cane. Sorry. I actually have made this before, but it didn't turn out as good. So I started experimenting. Here's the first cane that I made. Well, it's not really a cane, it's just like a flat sheet of paper, clay, polymer clay. So first what I did is I took some translucent clay, and then I shaped that into a shape of a square. And then I took some dark purple clay. I flattened it, and then I put them two together, and then I put them through the pasta machine at a level 1. So before I did this will get a little bit sticky depending on the clay you have. I'm using Sculpey 3. Okay, so first I put on a level 1 pasta machine translucent. Now I'm taking a slightly lighter, so then I'm just taking a scraping tool and scraping some off. This is pearl I'm using. That's why I'm not really using it with my hand. So I put it through a level 1 and it gets like this. If it becomes a really long like that, you want to fold it and then put it in this way. This will be the second level of your cane or flat end type of.
He called you right back. You said thank you, and you've been living on beef jerky for the last 3 days. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on here.
Then I make translucent with a little bit of the dark purple with a little bit of the pearl. This is slightly lighter than this one, so this will be the second layer. Then the third layer.
You know, eventually he will find out.
I'm gonna tell him tonight over a romantic candlelight dinner. So promise me you won't say a word, okay? When would babies come from?
And then I also mixed a little bit of light pink, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, with a little bit of translucent.
When would the baby sleep in there?
Well, the baby sleeps in kind of a little cozy water bed.
This will be the second actual layer, but we're not going to put it all around. This is actually a slightly different technique that I tried. In another video, we're going to show you how to make these apple signs. I'm going to try and fit it all in 1 week. Lollipops, mixes, okay.
Jesse, we all just want you to know that we're really, really happy for you.
Well, Jess, you better get going. You know you don't want to be late. Michelle, honey, stay here. But don't you want to tell him? Goodbye? Yes, I do.
Okay.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
Good luck, you manly man, you.
Boy, can we keep a secret or what?
So as you see, I have a slightly, I don't have enough.
record company said we had this retro punk hip hop Euro trash garage beat. I don't know what the hell it means, but it must be good because they signed us.
Oh, honey, that's great. I want to hear all about it over dinner.
What do we have?
I'm glad you asked. Because we are having baby shrimp, baby corn, and baby back ribs.
Good, baby, I'm starved.
Jess, sweetheart, do you see some sort of theme running through this meal?
Oh, their thing? Oh, how fun. All right, let me guess. Okay, so we have baby shrimp, all right, baby ribs, baby... Honey, finger foods, beautiful, I love it. Very, very clever.
Yeah, nothing gets by you.
Now, since I don't have enough, I just made a spare piece and I put it on the corner. Then I'm using a blending tool to blend that line in. Because once you cut the cane or slightly cane,
You're going to open up for Aerosmith?
you actually will see it. Now the third layer. If you see a little bit of white on it, before I did this, I actually put some cornstarch, flour, and baby powder mix all together.
And think about it, I mean, we're both young, we have nothing tying us down, no responsibilities. It's party time. I'm too excited, I can't eat. I gotta tell everybody. I love you so much. Oh, what was the good news you had?
Oh, it can wait.
Sorry.
We're just having a baby.
Well, kind of the theme of this will kind of be like a little bit of food for this week. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, I'm doing weeks. So, like, I'll follow all of my Polymer sales because I sell these. And then I will sell them. So then I have different goals. So say my first goal will probably be like, let's say $10. $10 will be more of a yellow or green because that's pretty good. So then for that whole week I'll either wear yellow or green, which is not really my color, but I'll also wear maybe white also with it. White and yellow or green. And you also want to remember, when you're doing this, you actually want to make sure every time you stack them, the translucent is on the top.
When my asthma symptoms returned, my doctor prescribed
If you can see my fingernails, they're kind of red, because I just ate a red velvet cupcake, and it was, like, really moist. So, yeah. With my other cane, or should I call it cane, as you see, this is a lighter tone than this because after I stack these two colors, I actually put it through my pasta machine. We're going to do the same with this one so it could be pretty thick. I mean thin so I could have a lot. And then I'll show you what we have to do with the light pink layer. So now I got this nice thick thing, thin thing. So now it's kind of white and pink, but we don't want that. But it's actually really fun. You can just put another layer of translucent. So then if you look at my little cane here, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but you can't actually see all the layers that we did. But the best way to look like you really have an onion is to take your blade or your other cutting device. I suggest you use a long blade because if you're using an X-Acto knife, you might not have a straight line. So you actually want a really, really thin line. Like this. It's actually pretty thin. So then, if you actually cut off your first side once you did it, I suggest you roll that into a thin snake. Because I'll show you what we're gonna have to do with um, the pink layer. If you want to make a whole onion, I'll make a separate tutorial. Because this tutorial right here is taking a little bit long.
It cleans really well. It doesn't irritate my skin, and it smells wonderful.
So then I rolled it out to a very, very, very thin snake. I showed you my mix. This is going to be going into my mix because I'm actually making a tortilla. And tortilla has onions in it. So I'm just chopping up kind of this cane. The perfect way to chop onions or a cane is to slightly go like that. You have to slide it once you cut it. It will give you a better clean and cut. I am making another video after this, hopefully, if I have time. Cause I recently went to Jack's, which is mostly like a craft store slash not grocery store, but like, you know, just you get a lot of craft stuff there, like for a baby shower or something like that. Just easy stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you how to make a quick onion. So I'm gonna use a cane that we just did. You want the darkest color that you have on your onion coming towards you.
Cheerio? Michelle, it's not a big bird. Is it a donut? Yes, it's a donut. Let's cook. Big bird. It's not a big bird.
Take your pink color.
She got it. See, donut has a cow. Don't have a cow. My turn. I wonder if Aunt Becky's well to just about the baby yet.
I don't think so. We haven't heard him scream. He's on a roll today. He's having a baby. He might have a record deal. He's having a great hair day.
I'm done. You'll never get.
Big bird.
You guys are good at this.
Roll into a snake.
Greatest news in the world. We know. Way to go. I told you again, Ghost. I guess you can tell on my face how beaming. We sure can. Congratulations on your miracle. No, I wouldn't exactly call it a miracle. I mean, it took a lot of hard work. You know,
Place it on the bottom.
natural raw talent, too. I mean, I've been practicing for years. Friends' garages, basements. And listen, when the big night comes, I want you all there with me and Becky screaming and yelling and holding up lighters and chanting, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse. What are you talking about? I'm talking about going on tour with my band.
Boy, oh boy, is my stomach hungry. Honey, would you mind going into the kitchen and getting me a nice big chunk of beef jerky? Thank you so much, sweetheart. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Nice, perfect onion. Bye.